Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, and this is day 4 of the Giftmas series on my channel. And in this video, we're going to create holiday aprons. Okay, so I got this design off of Etsy along with the font, and I will put the links to these 2 items in the video description below, just in case you want to make the same project. This design that you see right here, it's part of a set, and it was really it wasn't expensive at all. The whole set, I believe, cost me about like $3, which wasn't bad, but then it was on sale at the time. I don't know when you watch this video if it's still going to be on sale, but I will tell you it's a beautiful set, and I decided this would be really cute to put on an apron. You know, a lot of families, what they like to do is they like to get together and bake Christmas cookies or, cook for the holidays. So it's pretty nice to, just have some aprons, going around. You can make these aprons any way you like. I just did a little standard. I just put Happy Holidays with the design. If you want, right at the bottom, you can add like the family name or the person's name or something like that. Really cute, so let me show you how to do this. Now you can also do this on a flatbed machine, all right, because it is an apron. And I'm going to show you exactly the type of apron that I'm going to be working on. Trying not to move the camera too quickly to get you guys dizzy. Let me get my notebook out of the way and my little hat here. This is an apron that I also picked up at Amazon. These are okay. They are better aprons out there, but I will put the link to these if you want. What I really don't care about these is they don't have any pockets, and the part that goes around the person's neck, it's not adjustable. And I know a lot of people kind of like those, or they'll tie like a knot or something like that and make it fit. I prefer to get the ones that have the adjustable tie around the neck. And they do sell those. I just ordered these by mistake, and I figured, well, let me just go ahead and embroider one of them, because I just didn't, I missed the deadline to return it. So, but that's okay. So, just wanted to give you an idea. Okay, so I will post the link to these just in case you want these. But I'll also post the ones that I usually get, which is the one that has the adjustment on the neck. And they also have 2 pockets in the front. Okay, I don't know if people really use the pockets and stuff, but I really do like the capability of adjusting the neckline. Okay, that is for sure, because not everybody's around the same height and stuff like that. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to show you how I hoop this. All right, now if you're using a flatbed machine, very easy. You would just float this item right on there. So it should be really easy for you to embroider this if you're using a flatbed. Okay, nothing special really about this. Okay, so I am going to be using my 8x9 Mighty Hoop, okay, to do this. And I'm going to position the camera so you can see exactly how I actually hoop this. All right, so I'm going to use tearaway stabilizer. I use tearaway stabilizer because this does not have any stretch. Okay, so a lot of times people ask me the question, when should I use cutaway? When should I use tearaway? If you see that you have fabric that doesn't have any stretch like this doesn't stretch at all, then you are fine with using tearaway. Okay, but if you do have fabric like the shirt that I'm wearing, this actually has some kind of give. It does stretch. In shirts, clothing, depending on the fabric, if you have some type of stretch, use cutaway. Okay, so just something I wanted to share with you guys, because I know sometimes people do get confused and they're like, what should I use? So and it could get tricky. But as you start learning how to embroider and you start practicing, it does become very familiar with it, and then you end up it becomes like second nature. You know exactly what to do. I mean, you're still going to make some hiccups here and there, but hey, who doesn't, right? So, all right, so I am hooping this right now. The way I align it is, first of all, you want to make sure that you're using it the right size. See, I have the little ticket right here. And if you are selling these, make sure you tag your items and stuff. I usually have these little labels, and I put my Etsy shop on the side. I sew it on. Because people sometimes look at things and they're like, oh my God, where did you get that? People are going to say Etsy. They're not going to remember your Etsy shop. So, you know, they're going to say, oh, I got it somewhere on Etsy. But if you have a label on there, they'll know exactly where they got you know, where they purchased it from, because you're advertising it. So I'm going to put it in there. Now, as you can see, I do have to stretch a little bit in here because it's, there you go. Just pull just to make sure that I have enough give. And no, you see, okay, this is when you know you have to rehoop, okay, because I want to show you guys real quick, you know, and this has nothing to do with the system. It's the way I hooped it. See right here? See how you have this chunk? You never want this kind of chunk, okay? You know, hope you guys can see that. I think you can. You see, when you can pinch it like that, you didn't hoop it right, okay? So you got to go ahead and rehoop, all right? So I just want to make sure you guys are aware of that. It does make a difference, okay? It does make a difference. So people, because some people will say, that's all right, and they'll throw it in the machine. No, it will, because what will happen is you can end up, you know, the fabric is going to move inside the hoop, and then your design can get off, okay? Sometimes you'll get lucky and it won't, but you know, you don't want to chance it, because then what happens is you kind of messed up the apron, right? You're going to have to unstitch everything, redo it and stuff. You don't want to do that, okay? So I'm going to rehoop again. All right. Awesome. See? Smooth. This is how you want it. Let me put you right here so you can see. See? Smooth. You run your hand in here and you don't see, I can't pinch. That means this is solid, okay? So this is good. It's good to go in the machine, all right? So I'm going to save that design on a USB, take it over to my 10 needle machine, and we are going to embroider this and see how it comes out. I bet you it's going to come out really, really, really cute. Okay, guys, I have everything all set up. I already changed all the thread on the machine. And just so you guys can see, I did the scanning, okay? And this is going to fit nicely in there, especially on the sides and stuff. If you're not sure, okay, you have the Brother, any of these Brother multi-needle machines, and even on your single needle machine, you do have the capability to trace, okay? And I always recommend doing that. Even if you're sure, you always want to do that. You just never know if something is off. So I'm going to trace. And the reason why I'm tracing is because I want to make sure that it's not going to hit the side of my hoop at all. And it's not. It looks good. All right, awesome. Okay, it looks really good. Always double check, because you don't want to damage your machine. That's like so super important, okay? So I'm going to position the camera in here, and just so you guys know also, because this is a black apron, I decided to change my bobbin thread to a black as well. That way, you know, I don't have the white at the back. But I always put a cover in the back of this. I always end up doing a cover on it. I'll show you when we're done how I'm going to finalize this, okay? So I got the machine ready, and I am going to hit go, and yeah, this is going to come out really nice. I'm excited. I'm excited about it, all right? So I'm hitting go, and I'll fast forward this part and also put some nice music so that way you guys can see the stitch out. All right, guys, I don't know if you guys can already see, but this thing is rocking. Oh my God, I love, love, love the look. Let me take this off the machine and let's take it over to the cutting table so we could look at this more closely, okay? And I'm also going to show you how I actually put the backing, how I take care of the backing and everything, okay? So let's go over to the cutting table. Okay, guys, here we are. And I have to tell you, I am in love, totally in love with this design. I'm going to give you a close up. Oh my God, look how rich. I love it. I just love it. I love the colors. It pops. This is beautiful. This is really, really beautiful. Oh my God. I just love this. Oh my God. Well, anyway, let's move on, okay? Because I'm in awe. All right, so I'm going to take this off the hoop and let me position you so you can see exactly what I am doing, okay? And I'm going to remove this off the hoop. Now, as you guys know, I use tearaway stabilizer. I only had white. If you have black, you would be in a better position. But if you don't worry about it. I mean, the white's fine. I'm going to end up covering it with cover stitch. And I'll link this below so that you can see which brand I use. Okay, so I get it off of Amazon. I recommend buying at least 2 or 3 of them because look what happens. See? Look, I'm already running out. Okay, so the last thing you want is in the middle of a project, you run out, and then you don't have another pack. You know what I'm saying? So just something to keep in mind, okay, and stuff. Now, a lot of times too, sometimes it depends on you, okay, whatever you want to do. Some people will just gift this just like this. Okay, they just remove as much of the tearaway stabilizer as they can, which I'm doing now. Okay, and then they'll just go ahead and they're like, okay, we're good to go, and they just give it to the person, right? Me personally, I do it a little bit different. I actually like to use this. What I do is I heat press this to the back, and as you can see, it kind of hides all the back stitching. So it just gives it a much cleaner look. And that's one of the things that I always like. I always like stuff to come out of my shop looking prestige. I mean, because quality matters, okay? Because remember, and I think I said that too loud. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't mean to scream at you. But I do want to emphasize that quality does matter, okay? So just want you to know, remember, when these items come out of your shop, if you're selling them, they talk about you. Yes, they do. They're whispering. So I'm going to make sure that I have enough so that I can cut. Let's see, I think it's about 7.5. There we go. And I do have to replace my blade. It's a little bit on the dull side. Okay. And I'm going to put this here. Just want to make sure that I have enough to cover, but I don't want to do too much. All right, so just enough I can cut from here. And I always save my scraps. I don't throw away scraps, just so you guys know. Always save them because you just never know. You might have a little small project that kind of requires, just a little bit to cover. So to me, I just put them here, and then if I need them, and I can just grab them. Okay, so, all right. So let's go over to my heat press, and I'll show you exactly how I press this. All right, guys. So, like I said, sometimes people will just give stuff like this. I don't. Even when I sell my items, I always like to cover the back because it just really does give it a clean look, and you'll see in a minute what I'm talking about. Try, if you can, to get as much of the white off as you possibly can. Let me see if I can get some more off of it. I mean, it's not really going to show that much, but I kind of like to take out as much. And I don't recommend doing this in your heat press because you don't want to accidentally burn yourself. These things are mega hot. But yeah, I'm gonna leave this as is because I don't want to chance it. I don't want to accidentally burn myself. So I'll just yeah, I'm good. I'm good with that. Okay. But if you can take out more, try to take out more. If you can't, don't sweat it. Don't worry about it. Because look, when I put this on, you're barely gonna see it. You really are. Okay, so let's see, make sure I got the sticky part down there. And I'm gonna use some Teflon sheet. Put this on here and put it on my heat press for about 30 seconds. Well, 25. I have 25. I have it at 325 for 25 seconds. And then once this is pressed, then we can go to the cutting board and let's look at the final product. And I have to tell you, I love the way that design came out. That came out gorge. Oh my God. Gorge. All right, so all pressed, okay? And look at the back. Just so you guys get a really good view of how that back looks. See? See how solid? See, you barely see it. So you don't really see it that much. I mean, you see it, but it's not like that bad. You know what I'm saying? It's doable. So let's go over to the cutting table and look at it further. All right, guys, here we are at the cutting table, looking at the apron. Let me position you so you can look at it with me. I like it. I really do. I like this design. I like the way it came out. This really looks so cute. I love this. I really do. And, you know, this is the thing too. You can leave it generic like this, or if you really want it to be for a specific person, put their name underneath. Put their name underneath, or even put their name on top, or you don't even have to put Happy Holidays. You can just put this, and you can put the person's name, kitchen, or look who's cooking, or something like that. Something cute, okay? But this is really, really, really cute. So guys, I hope you like this video, and if you do, please give me a thumbs up, and if you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing. And I host Embroidery Happy Hour every Friday at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So guys, happy sewing, happy embroidering, and yeah, happy holidays, everyone. Have fun making these gifts. Bye.